can't get it.
But you see how much kidnappers are picking for victims.
My thing is, government should always say the best person. Get that, and I think we get that. The 3% for the oil producing community is too low.
So it is support that is needed. And once you get the support, your energy will blossom.
This is Nigeria. You need to give people sense of belonging.
Good morning, viewers. My name is Bode Gbadebo. Welcome to Tuesday edition of Inside Nigeria here at Leadership Television. As usual, we shall take you through some front pages, starting with Nigeria's most influential newspaper, The Leadership, and as well discuss a trending issue of the day. So without much ado, let's start with Leadership newspaper, Nigeria's most influential newspaper. On the front page of Leadership this morning, terrorists bombed Kaduna Trail tracks, 970 passengers stranded. Our attackers, over 50 in number according to victims. And of course, the last writer to the story is saying travelers feared kidnapped. Well, news coming in says about 10 of them have been reported dead, while others have been kidnapped. And in the meantime, the Nigerian Railway Corporation have just suspended the Abuja-Kaduna train service as a result of the terrorist attack on the rail track last night. Well, that is the update this morning. Now, going back to the front page of Leadership, terrorists bombed Kaduna rail tracks, 970 passengers stranded. Our attackers, over 50 in number, according to victims. And of course, travelers feared kidnap. And like I said earlier, update to this story is a breaking news. The Nigerian Railway Corporation has suspended the Abuja-Kaduna rail service as a result of the terrorist attack. And latest reports reaching us says about 10 passengers, and including also railway workers, were feared dead, while many, or about 30, have been reported kidnapped. Now let's join Leadership Transportation correspondent Ejike, who has been on the tracks of this report since last night. Good morning, Ejike.
Good morning, Mr. Bode. Thanks for having me.
Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Yeah, it has been a hectic day, as you can see.
This Kaduna Abuja train attack last night. I know you have been to the train station, you have been to the office of the Nigerian Railway Corporation and the rest of them, and you have also spoken with some passengers about that ill-fated train service yesterday. So bring us up to speed about the latest development.
Yeah, as at now, I can confirm to you that we have over 10 persons confirmed dead. Though the NRCMD said he has a report of about 7 persons, but from the persons I spoke with, who were inside the train, some persons say there's physically saw dead bodies, more than 10 being carried away in their own presence. And we were talking about that train.
Hello, Ejike. All right, seems Ejike's network there has just frozen. I will see if you are able to reestablish connection with Leadership Transportation correspondent Ejike to bring us up to speed about. Okay, we're back with Ejike. Kindly continue with your line of thought.
I said, for now, we have about 10 persons confirmed dead and more than 30 kidnapped. But I can assure you that the numbers will keep going high because so many people are unaccounted for. Some staff have not even been seen. Some passengers don't have their real names on the manifest. So that is going to be a challenge, tracing them and identifying them. And the whole coach, the VVIP coach, about 25 persons, all of them were kidnapped because they said the bandits came in and they targeted our coach, having it in mind that some rich men may be in that coach. They abducted everybody there. They went round and they picked passengers. So I'm sure before end of the day, you have more numbers dead and even abducted.
All right, GK, you also filed a report this morning that the Nigerian Railway Corporation has just suspended the Abuja-Kaduna train service. So tell us about that. Is that true or not?
Yeah, they have no option. Of course, you know the tracks have been bombed, so the train cannot even move. So the best thing is to suspend it while they try to fix it and try to talk about the security issues there, how to secure the line. But for now, there is no track for the train to move. So it's natural that they are going to suspend the track. The
All right, GK, before I allow you to go, sometime last year, the same thing happened without any casualty recorded. So can we say that no lesson was learned from the 2021 incident? And now, just yesterday, we now had a fatal attack on the train service. So can we say no lesson was learned when this similar incident happened in 2021?
Mr. Bode, in fact, I'm so annoyed this morning because I believe they did not learn any lesson. When that attack happened in November, we were particular about how to secure this line. We're talking about fencing it, talking about so many solutions. What the Ministry of Transport did is that they went ahead and just bought some vehicles and said this vehicle has capability of monitoring the track. Any attempt on the track, they will get the signal from the office, they will rest. And at the end of the day, they could not do anything. These guys successfully mounted this bomb and successfully detonated it and rendered, the implication is too high, Mr. Bode. The issue is that we were thinking that the trains were secured, and now we see that even the trains are not secured. So it's going to be a big issue for people going towards the north. The roads are not secured, the trains are not secured. That's a big challenge. And the airport was targeted the other day again. I think we did not learn anything, and it's better we sit up to avoid calamity in the future.
Oh, that's true. But many thanks to you, AGK, Leadership Transportation Correspondent, speaking with us now from Abuja. Many thanks to you. Thank you for joining us. All right, that was AGK, Leadership Transportation Correspondent. Well, let's move to Leadership Sister Publication, The National Economy. On the front page of National Economy this morning, high cost of feeds, others raise egg price by 100%. High cost of feeds, others raise egg price by 100%. Tackle insecurity, hoarding, stakeholders tell government. Tackle insecurity, hoarding, stakeholders tell government. Well, this is an exclusive story from our sister publication, The National Economy, talking about high cost of feeds and other consumables raising the egg price by 100%. And here, stakeholders are also telling the government to tackle hoarding and as well as insecurity in order to bring things back to normal. That is that on the front page of our sister publication, The National Economy. We need to go on a short break. When we come back, we'll continue. Don't go away.
For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.
Inside Nigeria, keeping you informed on what matters.
Welcome back. It's still Inside Nigeria for this Tuesday morning. Let's go to the top newspaper on our menu this morning. And of course, the This Day newspaper on the front page of This Day newspaper, 48 hours after attacking Kaduna Airport, terrorists blew up Abuja Kaduna train. 48 hours after attacking Kaduna Airport, terrorists blow up Abuja Kaduna train. Scores of families seek information on loved ones as El-Rufai visits scene accompanied by troops. Many feared kidnapped, scores shot. Of course, the last writer to this story is saying the Nigeria Railway Corporation managing director confirmed attack, recount how he spoke to the train driver. That's This Day newspaper this morning, reporting a similar story on the front page of Nigeria's most influential newspaper, The Leadership. And let's move to the fourth newspaper on our menu this morning, The Guardian. And of course, on the front page of The Guardian this morning is politics. Saraki Tambuwal Bala Mohammed push for consensus, unity team. Saraki Tambuwal Bala Mohammed push for consensus, unity team. And of course, this is about the 2023 presidential election, the 2023 presidential election. Well, let's move to the next newspaper on our menu this morning, The Punch. And of course, what do we have on the front page of The Punch? National Convention. Of course, Punch is talking about the just concluded APC National Convention. Aregbesola lies highlights. Agreed chieftain supporters dump APC. National Convention. Aregbesola lies highlights. Agreed chieftain supporters dump APC. Of course, Aregbesola is the immediate past governor of Osun State and incumbent Minister of Interior, Rauf Aregbesola. And of course, Lai is the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, whose allies and other agreed chieftains supporters have dumped the APC. Crisis lingers in Kwara, Osun, Zamfara. Others, despite Buhari's plea, aggrieved party members refuse to withdraw court cases in states. And of course, the last writer to the story is saying Adamu's peace panel fails to beat deadline on report submission. That is interesting. Adamu, of course, is the newly elected national chairman of the APC, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, who before now was the chairman of a special peace committee of the APC. Now he is the new chairman, but he was unable to complete his assignment before emerging the new chairman of the All Progressive Congress, the ruling APC. Well, we need to go on another short break. We have more to display to you to discuss when we come back. Don't go away.
For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.
Why will a medical doctor work for 9 months, 16 months, 19 months without getting paid?
But you see how much the farmers are picking for victims.
My thing is, problems with the, I think, all the
6% for the oil producing community is too low.
So it is support that is needed. And once again, to support your energy will blossom.
This is Nigeria. You need to give people sense of belonging.
For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.
Inside Nigeria, keeping you informed on what matters.
Because welcome back. Still inside Nigeria for this Tuesday morning. We have a report reaching us now from Kaduna. Says the Kaduna State Deputy Governor, Dr. Hadiza Sabwa Balarabe, and the Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Arora, are currently at the 44 Army Reference Hospital in Kaduna to visit the victims of the yesterday Kaduna train attack. Some of the victims, some of the passengers who are victims are currently being admitted at the 44 Army Reference Hospital in Kaduna. And those pictures coming from Kaduna are showing the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, Dr. Hadiza Balarabe Sabwa, and Kaduna State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Arora, are currently at the hospital to visit some injured victims. Those photos are coming live from Kaduna from our correspondent, Azza Monsuri. Many thanks to Azza Monsuri. Now let's go to the next newspaper on our menu this morning. Now we have this, The Nation. On the front page of The Nation this morning, Tinubu has set standard in leadership, says Buhari. Tinubu has set standard in leadership, says Buhari. President Lawan Gbajabiamila orders hail former Lagos governor at 70. And of course, Tinubu is APC national leader. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, a presidential hopeful, and as well a former governor of Lagos State, who turned 70 this morning, March 29, 2022. Here at the Leadership Television, we can always also say many happy returns to the APC leader. Tinubu has set standard in leadership, says Buhari. And of course, President Lawan Gbajabiamila orders a former Lagos governor at 60. Well, we've come to the end of Inside Nigeria for this morning. Many thanks to our transportation correspondent, Ejike, who spoke to us earlier this morning, and of course, our Kaduna correspondent, Azza Monsuri, who also sent live pictures from Kaduna as the State Deputy Governor and Commissioner for Internal Affairs both visited injured victims of the Kaduna-Abuja train service attack last night, who are currently being admitted at the 44 Army Reference Hospital in Kaduna. Well, make it us with us tomorrow for another edition of Inside Nigeria, when Winifred Ogebo will hold the fort. My name remains Bode Gbadibo. Bye for now.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.